All right, today is auction day, so walking in right now to see how it's gonna go. Stay tuned. So the auction starts for the vehicles here in about an hour. A lot of folks roaming around looking at things, but they're not letting you actually open them. They're all locked. You can't start them again this morning, so had to preview them yesterday. So we'll come back when we got some bidding going on. All right, the nervous anticipation starting to mount here. We got the auctioneer in the back of the truck, and they're going to start with these kayaks over here. Now, I've seen bidder numbers in people's hands as high as 400, so we'll see how this goes. Looks like they're about to start.
Pertinent parts of what you should remember. So, there's an 8% buyer's premium. It's applied to all purchases, to all people. By the way, I'm Jim St. Jean, my brother Jay. He's with us here. John Foote is the... Stop me where? How about $3,000 on anybody three? At $3,000 anybody three?
Dodge Chargers.
2,000. They bid 2,500. 2,000 here. They bid 2,500. 2,000. 25 and $3,000. 2,500. There where it started. Now 3,500. At 35, yes or no? 35 and 37.50. At 37.50. 35 and 37.50. Here we go. Anybody at 37.50? She's gone. 3,500 to buyer number 57. Thank you.
Well, a little bit bummed out. I'm at the auction. They just got past the two cars I was interested in, but the Crown Vic went for $3,500, and the little Taurus went for $3,750. I was willing to go up to $2,000 on each of those, but my God, that's like way above retail. You couldn't make any money off of that. Whew, crazy. We'll see how I do on the trailer, maybe. So just kind of recapping the auction day. Unfortunately, that trailer that you just seen across the screen, it sold for $800. Now, what you didn't quite see in that picture I had was that the pindle hook has been cut off, and somebody had kind of welded a regular hitch onto, and it wasn't done in the best of ways. The whole thing was pretty crusty underneath. And those military tires, which I hear are not too cheap, maybe $300 to replace, something like that, maybe. They were pretty darn dry. So I was willing to pay maybe $400 for that thing. Even the pins that hold that trailer from tilting, everything to do with that gear has been snapped off. But I thought for maybe $400 or $500 at the most, I could maybe clean it up, maybe use it myself for a while as an overlanding trailer behind my Land Cruiser, my Lexus 470, or just sell it and clean it and do something. But at $800, I don't think there was any proverbial meat on the bone to make a couple of dollars. Overall, what you didn't see in the auction video is that I looked at a Ford Ranger, and that thing needed, some body work. It did have a radiator leak. So, minor, it was running well, but the interior was trashed. That thing, the bidding went up to like 35 and then 37, and I believe it sold for over 4,000. And at that price point, I just wasn't willing to go there. And the two Ford Taurus police interceptors that I had been looking at as well, they went for like just premium. So kind of the message, I had another friend of mine and I that were there, the message that we took away from this was shock of how much people were willing to pay for these vehicles. Unfortunately, for a lot of the people, it seemed that they did not go on the preview day to look at these vehicles. So state of the economy, kind of a shock. A lot of us kind of believe that we're maybe heading into a recession into this winter here. It's now October of 2002. People's electric bills and heating bills are going up, and I think everyone's bracing for impacts, price of food and gas and everything. So kind of a shock that there wasn't more deals to be had there. And sorry that I did not have anything cool to buy and show and fix and whatnot at the auction this time. But I've got my eye on other auctions and kind of always doing some kind of thing like that. So anyways, hope you enjoyed, and there'll be more to come. See ya.